Look at the snow. Look at the snow. Look at the look at the t-shirt. Look at the shorts. But look at the snow. Look at the shorts, and there's a lady wearing a fur coat. And here's me wearing shorts. So this tells me more about our perspective and our beliefs being our reality than anything else. Is the weather. I'm walking around in shorts and a t-shirt. People are walking around with earmuffs on. I looked at the temperature today and thought it was warm. And other people looked out the window, maybe saw snow and thought it was cold. And you know what? We were all correct. In the words of Henry Ford, what are the words of Henry Ford? In the words of Henry Ford, whether we think we can or we think we cannot, we're absolutely correct. So it's exactly the same with our beliefs. If we think it's hot, it's hot. If we think it's cold, it's cold. I mean, obviously there's exceptions. If it's minus 30, you're in the Arctic, you know what? You could probably tell yourself you're hot till you get hypothermia. Same way as if you're on the equator wearing a fat suit, you could tell yourself it's cold till you dehydrate. The reality though is this: our brains, our conscious mind and our physiology follows our subconscious. So I look at the temperature on the phone, it says it's 60 degrees, so I put on a t-shirt and a pair of shorts. Is anyone else wearing them? Yeah, probably somewhere. Saw a few on the subway. But you could look out the window and see snow and think, whoa, look, that looks cold. So, what am I getting at here? Well, that also applies to life. You can run into someone, and based upon what you've seen or what others have told you, you can make a judgment, good or bad, whether you like them or not, and often before you've seen them. Same with our perception of, doesn't matter what it is, numbers, weight. If you think it's hard to drop 10 pounds, it's hard to drop 10 pounds. If you think it's easy to drop 100, it's easy to drop 100. That's how our body works, that's how we're wired. If you think the economy's bad, the economy's bad. If you think the economy's great, the economy's great. Doesn't seem to be bothering these guys. Some of them have got shorts on. It also applies to your own reality. Your self-worth. If you think you're worth minimum wage, guess what you're going to earn? If you think you're worth 10,000 an hour, guess what you're going to earn? Your perception becomes your reality. Think about that. But I don't know how to do it. Well, it starts from within. It starts from, same old thing as always, those 5 people you spend the most time with. I did a video yesterday on cancer. Not physical cancer, people cancer. And, you know, we've done some exercises on the being bulletproof, which I believe is beingbulletproof.info. Sure, that's it. Might have it slightly wrong. Should really know that, shouldn't I? Beingbulletproof.com, maybe. Anyway, did some exercises on that. Right, I believe this is wet right now, so I'm not going to walk through it. Did some exercises on that to find out who is detrimental and who is beneficial to our goals. And when we came to push come to shove with that, I realised I've got to cut some people out then. You know, before I cut them out, I've just got to sever a few things. And then I'm looking at why this has happened, and it's because of the people they spend the most time with. Not me, but them. They are infected with toxic cancer and they can't see it. But because they are in my 5, I'm infected too. Is that my belief? That's my belief. Is that my reality? Yes. So what do? I go backwards. Belief, reality, belief. What do I need to do? I need to change my perception. So my perception is, I need to change my 5 people I spend the most time with. That's what I'm going to do, and that's what's going to change everything else. So you got to look at that. It's a whole process. Get in contact with me. Tony Cohen, the real Tony Cohen, all over Facebook and everything, Twitter, you name it. Get in contact with me. I'll run you through the program. See you soon from sunny and snowy Fort Greene Park, Brooklyn.